Hello, and welcome to another Grand Arena Championships. I'm Heathen13, and this is Season 17, Week 2, Round 3. Another round and another galactic legend that I'm facing, this time belonging to my opponent, SWGOH. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, the majority of the green is on my side of the hotspot, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. In looking at statistics, I do hold the advantage in every single category. And honestly, looking at my opponent's stats, I kind of think that he hasn't been playing GAC for that long. His best score overall is only at 40,000. His lifetime banners, 342,000. He has less than half the wins that I do, way less defends, only 31 total clears. Something later on in the hotspot makes me think that this is kind of a newer account. So let's compare our rosters. I have a million more GP than my opponent does. And I have a pretty sizable advantage on top 80 and top 65 as well. And here's the key that makes me think that this is kind of a young whale account. He only has 61 Zetas compared to my 116. So it makes me think that he's really bought into this account to get it to where it is today. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm thankful that people spend a lot of money on this game so that it keeps going. I think that also contributes to me having a pretty overwhelming speed advantage as well. My average speed on my top 80 is 97 and his is 62. I do have 10 more G13s and I have double the amount of G12s that he does as well. And when we look at mods, I have basically 3 times as many 6-dot mods as he does and way more mods with speed secondaries than he does. But when we get to the relics, here another thing that you definitely can inflate with money, and he is killing me on relics. 185 total relic levels to 136. You can see he has 16 tier 7 relic characters. So I have 10 more relic characters and he has almost 50 more total relic levels. So that is a pretty crazy disparity. When we look at the meta character report, some key things here to see. He has C, and I do not have a galactic legend. But he doesn't have Jedi Knight Luke and he doesn't have gas. And then when we look at the ships, again, I think this is a younger account. His negotiator is only 5 stars, and he doesn't yet have a malevolence. So let's take a look at his roster, see what else jumps out. You can see he's running the negotiator in his fleet arena, but what is incredible about his roster is that he only has 5 capital ships. He doesn't have malevolence, he doesn't have Radis, he doesn't have finalizer. So I think ships definitely can be his weak point. Maybe that's why he doesn't have as many full clears as you would expect. In the characters, there is his Sith Eternal Emperor. He's also got everything he needed to relic up to get them. He does have some light side relics though. He's got a good Padme squad. He's good at good Jedi team. But the majority of what he has is related to getting that Sith Eternal Emperor. We've got about 2 hours left in the attack phase. I don't actually think I have enough time to do all my attacks right now. I have about something else I need to get done. But let me show you the board now, and I'll come back and do my attacks in a bit. He's already attacked. My bottom here, I put my Jedi Knight Luke, I put a Hux First Order, and my gas, and he was able to one-shot all those. He wasn't crazy efficient on these, but he was able to get them all down in one. Up top, he is only attacked once. He took out my Grievous, and he's left my other 3 squads here. Interesting that he keeps going after the hardest teams, it seems like. And in the back, he hasn't touched it. I have him on Mothma, this is Saj, that HK droid team, and then this time I hid my CLS Chupio back here because I kept my Darth Revan for offense. In the back, because I know his ships are a little lacking, I went ahead and set my negotiator. He actually likes to set his negotiator on defense as well. So I figured if I put mine, there's no way he could clear it if he gets back here. Alright, on defense, he's got some Ewoks. He's got his trooper commanders all well relicked up. He's got Grievous, and he put Watt in there, which means I can't use my Night Sisters. And then he's got his own Night Sisters. And then down low here, he's got a couple teams that are worrying. He's got his Sith Eternal Emperor, obviously, and then he's got a CLS with Han and Fulcrum, which is a squad that's really giving me a lot of thought. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do there. And then he's got a JTR as well. All right, so as always, we're going to start down here on the bottom first. and then we'll go from there. We will start with C, because if I can't get through that, then I have to kind of change my plan in order to just clear the top half. And I'm gonna go in with the Vader comp. That is what I've researched anyway as to be the quote-unquote best counter. I'm a little concerned. My Watt and my Sith Empire Trooper are both only gear 12. My Vader is only relic 5, so I'm worried that my Culling Blade is not going to be enough. I'm hoping that because my opponent is kind of a young whale account, maybe his mods on C aren't quite the greatest. Let's give it a go. Alright, so we're going to put our weapons tech on Vader. He's going to link Sith Eternal, or Sith Empire Trooper and Watt. I am going to go into Merciless, and then I will Force Crush on C so that Watt puts extra on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can call Marauder. And then ability block. Didn't get the ability block, so that's a bummer. See if I can get the ability block now. Good, so now Trey can't isolate. And we'll go ahead and put the tank tech on to Sith Eternal. Not Sith Eternal, to Sith Trooper. Let's just call him Set. So we'll keep that on there. I think Trooper's gonna die here shortly. And we're gonna go ahead and Force Crush again. And I gotta use my Culling Blade again here on Traya. But I'm linked now. Shoot. This is not gonna work, you guys. I've failed. Totally lost it because of Traya. I don't have anything else that can do this. Okay, well, let's not freak out. Let's go ahead and hit this CLS with my Jedi Knight Revan. We're gonna go ahead and mark up Han right away. Get him out of there. And unfortunately, he stunned my Yoda, so that's frustrating, but that's okay. Send him in, and send him in again. Let's get Han out of there. And spread the foresight before they can do anything nasty. And then we'll get Fulcrum out of there. And CLS here is Relic 7, but I figured if I can get rid of the other two quickly, that it wouldn't be so bad. So we'll mark him up. And I think everybody's full health, full protection. So at least that one's at 54. Alright, so next we are gonna take out this Jedi Training Ray. And I'm gonna use my Night Sisters on them. And hopefully this is fine, I don't know. Let's go ahead and stun BB-8, I hope. And spread the plague around. And get rid of BB-8. Nice. And let's pile in on Scavenger Ray to kill her before she can get a big hit off. Alright. So now we are just here behind Ray. Oh, and we even got some stuns. We will get some heals up on Talzin in a second. Not yet. I don't think we're gonna kill her quite yet. Now we need one. Oh, dang it. Alright, so the decision now is, do I keep banging my head against C for now, or do I go ahead and try and clear the top so that I see what I have left? And I think that's going to be my decision. I do have some other teams. I have my own Darth Revan squad, my full Darth Revan squad, that I think might have a chance against C. but I just don't know. So let's go through the top. Let's see if we can get enough points going through the top and getting the ships to at least be in the lead, and then we'll force my opponent to attack again. Against these Ewoks, I want to get the feat for Imperial Troopers done for Stormtrooper variants. So I kind of think I need to do that, but I need to save death with Krennic in case I somehow get through the back and there's junk in the back and I can use maybe like Wampa with Krennic and death. I don't know. So I'm going to go with this lineup. I don't know if this is enough, honestly. I mean, it's just Ewoks, but could fail, in which case I'll bring Nest in. But I hate to drop the banners here if I don't have to. We'll give that to range, I guess. I don't know. And try and get down Elder. There we go. Alright, so this should work fine. Alright. Oh, and I'm an idiot. Why did I put Piet in there? I needed 2 Stormtrooper kills. Well, let's check. Let's check on the feet. That was dumb. The brain farts here, you guys. I'm rattled from the, from it. Oh, no, I did get it. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so now it's just Krennic with Death Trooper, potentially. Alright, so of these 3 squads, the one I know I want to do is these Night Sisters. I want to use my Bounty Hunters, the same team I used last time. And I just messed up again. Man, I am all over the place, you guys. I wanted to bring in Boba Fett here instead of Grief, because Boba would allow me to do the execute. Now I am strictly relying on getting lots of kills. Wait, was there zombie not level 10? Was it not gear 10? Oh, I am not paying close enough attention. Apparently it was not even gear level 10. What was it? Oh, it was only gear 8. Holy moly. Alright, I need to slow down, apparently, because I am making mistake after mistake. Alright, well, I think I'm at the point where I have to go back and try C, because I need to know if I need to save more for that or not. So I'm going to have to try my Darth Revan there. I think that's my only option. If he saved his Darth Revan for the back, though, I'm totally done. I won't be able to clear it. But let's give it a shot. I don't know that this is like a good counter or not. I mean, I don't think it is particularly a good counter, but we'll give it a shot. Let's get the fear up on C. Gets the link off. Let's get the fear going. That did nothing. Let's see if we can get rid of Traya. I feel like having Traya in there is a big problem for me. So let's drain her. Double tap her. Alright, so Traya's out. So now we just have a solo Sith Emperor, Eternal Emperor to try to get through. Getting close to his ultimate. Shock. Fear. I don't think Drain does anything. That was a mistake. I don't feel like I'm doing any damage to him. It's like I have no idea what his kit is or how he works. And, yeah. So, let's go do some research to find out what kills a solo C. Alright, well, took a break there. I looked at my options, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the top, see if I can clear through the top. If I get through the top, then I'll worry about C. But let's make sure I can clear the top 2 zones. Against this Grievous, I have my Padme, and I've considered doing the Padme, but he's got Watt there, and his Watt's not that tanky. Only 5 stars, gear 10. So I'm going to bring in Han and Chewie with Wedge. It might go poorly, but I think by taking out Watt first, it's going to make things better. If I have to clean up, I have Traya that I will clean up with. But let's see if we can get Watt out. There we go. One shot. And then see if we can get a stun. No. Actually, he couldn't be stunned there, I don't think. But it's okay. It will go ahead and make... That's okay. That's fine. I think this will work. Bad banners, but it will work. Alright, and that leaves me with Padme to be able to take out these right here, and hopefully this goes fine. It should, I think, because once they start hitting somebody, yeah, GK is going to taunt. They won't be able to get through GK right away. And then I'll be able to go after them. Let's go ahead and pile on Piet. Let's turn that up. Get the extra protection. And Anakin will just take them out. Kick to the face. Fantastic. Alright, I'm expecting Negotiator back in the back here. So let's see if he held true to form. Home one and Negotiator. Now, I have my home one and Malevolence, so we will go Malevolence here. And hopefully this will go well. And do I want to bring anybody else? I kind of don't. In fact, I'm not going to, just in case I need to do some cleanup with my home one mirror match that I'm going to have to do. Alright, so he's got Rex and Plo and 5. So we'll start in on 5. Oh, we missed right off the bat. That is unfortunate. So let's clean this up off of Sunfac. Get a stun on 5s. Spread the buzz droids everywhere. Not starting with it. Starting without a tank. There, his tank came in. And having Plo not as a reinforcement is pretty rough, I think. I don't think that's optimal, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's not call anybody in yet. It's fine. Just gotta kill him twice. Let's go over here. He's got buzz droids, so we'll get the assists. And now let's put buzzies on 5s. So now they've all been killed once. There's 5 gone again. What is he bringing in? The Jedi. Consular. And this should do it. Alright, and that leaves me to a home one mirror match. I could take in Finalizer, I suppose. But I think this is going to work out better. So we're going to go with that. I don't run my Biston because my Biston and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder are both just horrible. They're just terrible, terrible, terrible. And wait, he's got a home one, but he doesn't have the Falcon. So what does that mean? Does that mean it's going to be his first reinforcement or something? I didn't even look at his account, honestly, to see if he had the Falcon. I just noticed he didn't have hardly any capital ships. So, yeah, let's go Cassian for the assist. And there we go. Alright, well, interesting. That was weird. So I'm ahead, but we've got an hour. he could absolutely come back and attack some more. He hasn't touched the back or these front ones at all. So I asked on the Gambit Discord servers, which is Xerath and Solobase's Discord, if any of my teams had any shot at getting down this Sith Eternal Emperor. And Not Weevil said that he thought of the teams that I said I had available, that Geos were my only chance, and even then it would be a slim chance. But one thing that he said is that if I'm going to do it, I need to not take Soldier, but I need to take Poggle instead in order to get the ability blocks. And I got to hope that my ability blocks land, essentially. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in GBA, Poggle, and Spy, and we'll give this a shot. All right. So we will basically do basics here. And we did get an ability block. And there's nothing we can do about any of that. Oh, I shouldn't have ability blocked right there. Now he's going to link. Who's he linking? Okay. All right. He didn't link Spy because Spy was not available. Let's get rid of his counter chance. Oh, and I really, really need to get the ability block to stick, and I don't think it's going to stick. Not anymore. I think this is a futility here. Yeah, this is not going to work, you guys. It was a good try. Well, I got it there. Maybe. No. Not maybe anymore. Poggle's gone. So he's going to spaghetti it, and I'm dead. Alright, well, you know me, I don't like to go down without a fight. I will continue to throw stuff on here. I'll probably just fast forward it. I'm not going to have any more commentary. Let's just roll the futility here. Alright, well, 8 battles there against C. It is not going to happen. That is where I'm going to stop for now. He's got 46 minutes to come back and clear more to snatch the victory from me. I'll be back in 45 minutes to let you know what happens. Alright, we're back and the round is over. Let's see how we did. And we ended up with the win. He actually did come back to attack more. Let me show you what he ended up doing. So he came back and finished off the top, but he had quite a bit of problems. He had to 2-shot the Dooku squad, he 4-shot the Fin Poe, and 5-shot my Shock clones. So he basically used up every one of his good squads up here, or any squads. He didn't have anything left for the back. He didn't ever touch any of this. But he just needed this cleared the ships in order to win. You can see he came close. He 1-shot my Thrawn, got a 63 on that, but then could not get through my Negotiator, which was the hope. Based on his history, I figured he was going to put his negotiator on defense, which meant he was going to have nothing to be able to clear mine. And that ends up being the difference. We end up with 1962 to 1876, a really good match. I'm sure I played that sea battle wrong in so many ways. It's my first time ever going against it, so hopefully I'll do better next time. But I want to thank Speedubs for the battle. Definitely a challenging match. Thank you for setting a hard defense. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in next round.